So silly season is upon us, and silly season is for politicians. It's not for us who get to vote. We get to sit here, be wooed, and then on election day, we go and decide who wooed us best. Okay. And the reason I'm saying this is I still get the most daft comments every time I either quote a politician or call out a politician or a political party. Number one, if you know anything about me, you know I'm annoyingly Team Caroline. And why? Because I can't remember the last time a politician bought me a meal, and this is not me asking. I am fine, don't worry. But can we all grow up, really? I don't have to like a politician to take cognizance of something he has said. I don't have to like a politician or his party to give him credit for something he has said that makes sense. I, on the other hand, don't have to dislike anybody just because I call you out. And the reason I say this is I'll be asked by somebody, oh, I saw that video you did on Moses Kuria. But when Moses Kuria talked about Punda in Mechoka, he made perfect sense. The fact that I don't like his politics does not mean I can't embrace something he says that clicks for me. I'll be asked by somebody, oh my God, you know, you've talked about William Ruto on this and that. I'm like, yeah, we're not in high school. I don't have to like him. What is this? Are you 12? You're not my friend. No, I'm sorry. I don't work like that. Incidentally, something I need to say in this context about Bill, as some people call him, the deputy president. I think he needs to have a sidebar with his guy, Uhuru Kenyatta. And I remember in late 2013, he was addressing the CSs and the PSs, and he said, you know, you guys have to do the work because me and this guy have to remain politicians. Now, William has remained a politician all the way. Uhuru became a technocrat, and then I think kind of 2 months ago, he was like, oh, I'm a politician, I need to win an election. But William made perfect sense. Uhuru had no business getting into business. His job is to run the country, but he is a politician first, okay? So somebody will still ask me a dumb question like, you know, you listen to William, you remember him, you quote him. I'm like, yeah, I am not in high school. I can listen. On the same vein, the fact that I sit on a parastatal board does not mean I exchanged my brain for the board position. If something doesn't augur well with me, if something makes me wake up in the morning with angst, I think within reason I can actually voice it. I don't think anybody actually expected me to hand over my brain just because I sit on a parastatal board. That's absolute nonsense. So as we go into silly season, can we remember that it's about the politics, not about the individual? The truth is, you know, you're crazy. I know more politicians than you do, and I see them all sitting together, and we all have a good laugh, and then they go back to work. Because what you don't seem to understand is for the average politician, politics is their work, it's not their life. Okay? And your ability to see an issue clearly for what it is has got, it's called being a grown-up. Grow up. I don't have to like a person to give them credit for something they have done or said that makes sense. And I don't have to be aligned to a person, even if I love that person, to not call them out on something they have done that is wrong. Okay? Like I said, it's called being a grown up. I'm one of those. If you're not, please let us have your voter's card back, because we can't allow you to decide who is going to go and be in charge of this country if you can't separate those two things. Okay? Good. Subscribe.